Hi everybody, this is Lily with Impossible Things, and it's been a while since I've made a video. So today I thought I'd create one really quick for you guys. I've got some things in my shop that are on clearance right now, and I wanted to show you how you could use them. I've got a little package with some Art Impressions Bible journaling stamps. This one is the Poppy border set, but I know that there's at least two other kinds in there. And it comes with either a green marker or a purple and a blue one, depending on the color of the flowers on the stamp. And then it also comes with some watercolor paper and an aqua water brush. And this is a perfect starter set for someone who is interested in getting into watercolor but not quite sure where to start. So using this set, I was going to show you how to make like a border stamp and then color it in with watercolor and cut it out so you can put it on a card. You can just glue it straight on there. Or if you wanted to, you could turn it around and use it this way, and you could write happy birthday or congratulations or something like that. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stamp on a block, but you can use a MISTI if you want to. And I stamped this with a permanent ink. This is Tuxedo Black, and you can get it in Crafting Auntie's shop. So I stamped a sheet of paper already, and I let it dry. Because if you don't let it dry, then there's a chance the ink will run. But stamped it on there. Stamped it on there. And I have a glass mat from Tim Holtz. So I can do wonderful things on it. For example, I can take my Tombow A195 and I can rub it on. But if you don't have glass, you can use a glass plate or a plastic. You know, these plastics that your stamps come in and stuff, those will work great too. Just takes the cover, rub that on there, and you're good to go. Okay, so we're going to start with the green. I filled up my brush with water already. Real simple to do that. And then I just need a paper towel. So I've used these watercolor brushes, for a few years, and I have a variety of them and I like them. They're very easy to use. Sometimes though, the water runs out much faster than you're used to. So it's good to just brush on a paper towel. But here's what we're going to do. I've got my green over here, and I'm just going to mix it up. And the water from this brush, I'm not even squeezing it or the brush, but the water runs out. If it's too much, just wipe it on the paper towel. But first, you're going to take it, and then you're just going to come in and paint. And it's okay if you go outside the lines a little bit, that's fine. But I just basically dip my brush in the marker. And these markers, in case you didn't know, the Tombow markers I sell at the store are all watercolor markers. There's a ton of them, you know, other kinds of brands that you can choose from, but I like the Tombow. They're pretty reliable and they're very affordable, and they have so many different colors available. Okay, now we're going to let that dry, and while that dries, I'm going to take the blue that this one came with, and again, I'm just going to rub it on there on my glass, wipe my brush to get the green off, and then do the same. And I'm just going to go, this one's a little bit darker, so I'm just using a little bit, and then I'm just working it in to the blossom. Letting the water run down the watercolor brush and letting it go to white in some areas. So it could be a little bit lighter. Now I've got these little like bulbs here at the edge here, these little round, I don't know if they're berries or not, but I do have other Tombow markers, so I'm gonna try this color on these and add, just to add a little bit more difference in the colors, a little bit of dimension, and I'm just dabbing in here, just dabbing the little dots there. Okay, all right, we're gonna let this dry. All right, I think it's a little bit dry, so I'm gonna go in, and I have a darker purple color marker. This one is number 679. And I'm going to take some of that color and I'm going to just kind of draw out from the center of the flowers. And I like that this brush has a very fine tip, as you can draw out from there. I just want to darken the middle there. And then we're going to take some of this and maybe go along the edges here a little bit. And again, I'm just dabbing here and there. I'll do this one like this. A little bit more interest. And then I'm going to do the same with the darker green one, and I'm going to just kind of dab a little here and there on the leaves. Now that this is done, what I'm going to do is, to add a little bit more dimension, I'm going to go around the edge of the whole flower and just kind of pull some of that color out. And it's going to give us kind of a little bit of a watercolor effect, like a little halo around it. If that doesn't work, you can take a gray marker. Let me see if I've got a gray marker around here. I have the Tombows that are also in gray. And let me see. This one here maybe. And then just water it down really well. And then you can kind of just add like a little shadow, oops, a little layer. I don't know, I kind of like that bit of a messy look. Okay, how's that look? Does that look all right? Okay. And then now that we're done, I just cut this down to size and make it fit on the front of a card that I already have. So I trim the edge there and there, just tape it on there. And I can put like a handwrite happy birthday here, congratulations, you bought a house, something like that. Or maybe part of a poem there. Or you can even print it out and just glue it on there. And that's it. So you'll find, again, these kits in my booth. These kits are in the very back of Timeless Treasure over in the workshop room. you'll find them there, and they've already got everything except the card, and you know, just the markers to get you started. But you can also find some other markers in my booth, some other colors. So thanks for joining me. Bye.